the High Notes, the Overdogs, and finally, the Tough Shells. Unleash our contestants. It's all about money, speed, and strategy in quick cash. The team to bank enough cash the quickest will seize the day.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest.
Vault 1 is being pierced by the Tough Shells.
We've got our very first elimination of the match.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride. The High Notes are back!
Reposition! Up there!
The Overdogs are all fired up. They've started our first cash out.
The Overdogs are back on track.
Looks like a team wipeout for the Tough Shells. Outnumbered, but not outplayed, the Overdogs' last contestant is showing great resilience out there. The Tough Shells are back on the scene.
The High Notes are performing a remarkable recovery.
They've pocketed our first cash out. The Overdogs will need to try again. Team White.
They lost the scent of victory that time.
Drum roll, please. The High Notes are opening Vault 2. The overdogs are back in the arena, folks. Contestant on the high notes needs to bring their A game now to avoid a full team wipe.
Jump zone here. Tough shells will need to come back from that wipeout. Let's go up there.
The tough shells have respawned. Cash out set in motion by the tough shells. The high notes will need to come back from that wipeout.
That's what you call facing the music, Scotty. Mind the mine!
We've got the high notes returning to the arena. The rug has almost been pulled out from under the high notes. One contestant left. The high notes have been rattled. Team wiped. The high notes are re-engaging. Through the match, and I bet the sponsors are impressed with the play so far. Misfortune for the tough shells. Team white.
Somebody just softened them up, Scotty.
Payday for the tough shells. Cash out complete. The tough shells are ahead of the field. Uh-oh! There's only one brave high note still singing out there. The Tough Shells are rejoining the match. The Overdogs are opening Vault 3.
Dropped a mine! Gas mine dropped!
Alas, the Overdogs have been wiped out.
I'm positive they'll do better next time.
The Overdogs are back.
Go here! Gas mine set! Gas mine deployed! Jump pad ready! Toxic trap set!
The Tough Shells are initiating an attack. The Tough Shells currently have the upper hand on the leaderboard. Ouch! The Tough Shells suffered a wipeout. The High Notes assume command of the match. Fantastic steal by the High Notes. A long-awaited return to the arena for the Tough Shells. The High Notes have found major trouble. Only one contestant left. That's the final whistle, and the result is in. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. the Retros, the High Notes, and finally, the Kingfish. It's game time, folks. Welcome to Quick Cash. The team that tucks away enough money first triumphs.
Scotty's spot on. Time for the big cash crunch. Jump pad deployed.
An instrumental move as the High Notes have started to open Vault 1.
And there's our first elimination of the match. Scotty, this could get really chaotic, really fast.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said. The intonation is off for the High Notes as they're down to just one contestant. The Retros are all fired up. They've started our first cash out.
Mind the mine! Arming a mine!
Will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Just when you thought they were out for the count, the Kingfish hatch a regal return.
The Kingfish have opened a can of worms here with a great steal.
Gas mine deployed!
Misfortune for the High Notes. Team wipe.
They lost their rhythm and they paid for it. Vintage moves from the Retros as they recover in style.
This is exactly what the Retros needed. They pocketed our first cash out.
Gas mine time!
The High Notes are finding the right pitch. They're opening Vault 2. contestant left for the high notes. Looks like a team wipeout for the high notes.
They've gone from symphony to cacophony.
The high notes have respawned. Cash out underway thanks to the Kingfish.
Setting a mine! Arming a mine! Tossing a soldier!
On the Kingfish. Yikes! Team wipe for the high notes. The high notes are back in action. Throwing some goo. The clock has stopped, and what a match we just witnessed. Big thanks to our sponsors for bringing us this incredible spectacle, and a big congratulations to our winners. The big splash, the shock and awe, and finally, the Jet Setters. Watch closely, folks. They're ready. The rules hardly need explanation in Quick Cash, but here it goes. Bag the targeted total first to win.
Absolutely, Scotty. Time for our contestants to prove their mettle.
Crazier than I expected. Jet Setters take flight, opening Vault 1. Complete team wipe for the shock and awe. One deserted contestant holding down the fort all by themselves.
Jump pad here.
Trying to knock some chaos loose. First cash out started.
An astonishing reversal just now from the shock and awe. Time to bounce!
The last member of the Jet Setters needs to do everything they can to avoid a team wipe. Jet Setters are back and ready to avenge that team wipe. For the big splash wipeout. We've got the big splash returning to the arena. The Jet Setters are turning on the engines. They've started a cash out.
Arming a mine. Toxic trap set. Jump pad deployed.
Virtual catastrophe for the shock and awe. Team wiped. All out of time. Unbelievable determination from the competitors. One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. Retros, the High Notes, and finally, the Mighty. Let's get this started. Get ready for a mad cash chase to the magic number. Let's watch our contestants hustle, gather, and triumph in quick cash.
Remember, last season, a lot of teams won by prioritizing teamwork. Toxic
Vault 1 is being opened by the Mighty.
Have made their presence known as we've got our very first elimination of the match.
Peace time is over, folks. The Mighty's remaining contestant is doing everything they can to avoid a team wipe. The Mighty are almost wiped out, but there is still hope. One valiant contestant still stands. The Mighty are re-engaging. The High Notes are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
The High Notes have made a resounding comeback.
The Retros will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They looked a bit outdated out there.
The Retros are back. Team respawn. At least the Mighty's last contestant standing is looking sharp and fearless.
Jump pad ready.
Virtual catastrophe for the Mighty. Team wiped.
I'd say, oh, how the Mighty have fallen if it weren't so cliche.
It's in. The High Notes make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
I'm going for Vault 2.
As the Retros return to action, they'll be looking to leave that setback in the past and focus on what's ahead. The Mighty are ready to peel into Vault 2. Adversity for the Retros. Wipeout.
They won't be feeling nostalgic about that anytime soon.
The Retros are re-engaging. The Mighty will need to try again. Team wiped.
They've been outfoxed and outflexed.
The Mighty are back in action.
Deploying jump pad.
The High Notes have a cash out in the works. And just like that, a cash out belongs to the Retros. What a steal!
Aggressive and impressive.
The Mighty have returned to the arena. Things are heating up as we pass the halfway point of this match. The last standing member on the High Notes has to sing solo now.
Mind the mine.
Payday for the Retros. Cash out complete. A new vault just appeared. Let's see who grabs that cash. have only one contestant left, folks.
Enemy!
Vault
Down!
is being opened by the high notes.
Deploying a surprise!
Team wipe calamity for the mighty. The mighty have respawned.
Sprint to cash out D!
The Retros would like to throw back to a time when they had more presence in the arena. Only one contestant left.
Toxic basket!
The mighty have a cash out in the works.
Setting a mine! On me, come on! Mine the mine! Gas mine deployed! Gas mine time!
A bit of virtual catastrophe for the Retros. Team wiped.
Be in need of a comeback now.
The Retros have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. One foot in the door for our leaders, the High Notes. Impressive steal by the High Notes.
Gas mine armed!
Uh-oh, only one contestant left for the mighty. Blitz grenade out. It's all over, folks. That's a wrap. It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching.